Welcome to another 3D comparison video. We're going to take a look at the feature from Rodin that will allow us to split a mesh into individual components. This is entitled Bank to Parts, and we're going to see over here a preview. In this case, we're also going to obtain some references, so top and front view, and we're going to see those individual components. We can go ahead over here and we can increase the strength. So in this case, a strength of 1. If I'm going to hit try again, this will separate the mesh into fewer parts. We can go with a free account, just like the one I'm using over here, up to 5. And this will be with a strength of 1. And if I'm going to go over here all the way, we're going to see that the limit will be 5, but we can go even further with paid accounts. So I will leave this to 5 and I will hit generate because I want to showcase the overall output and the speed of this process. So we're going to see that the components will be like this. We're going to have the head, the torso, those two hands of the robot, the legs, and the feet over here. So I'm going to hit generate. And again, just like within my previous video, I showcased that one of the main advantage of Rodin is that this is quite a fast solution. And as you can see, I'm now using a free account. So you can also do similar without having to pay in this case. This is the output. The processing took quite a short time as expected. And we're going to see how this will be the individual components. Now we see over here within this initial segmentation that overall is quite decent. So it's a lot better than I expected. And I also like this animation over here. So as you can see, this is the initial mesh and this will be the one segmented. One interesting thing that is different from Rodin to other generative AI that does mesh segmentation is the fact that each of those individual mesh will be quite, let's say, detailed in one case, but also close onto all components. I really like the interface over here. I can go and select individual components, and I can go ahead and do additional mesh segmentation. So this is quite interesting. I can select, for example, an arm. We're going to see over here a preview, and we can go ahead and further separate this. So this will make each individual element quite detailed. So we see over here, not all the fingers will be segmented, but I can go ahead and I can generate those as well. And again, we're going to see that this is really amazing that we still haven't used any credit. So I'm still on those 3.5 initial credits for the free account. And I can go ahead, I can check what will be the output, and I will only spend those credits at the end. Now, for this, I will leave this at the normal speed, and again, I will not add anything. We see over here how fast this will work. It's already at 19%. And at the end, I will also do a mesh analysis, but I will also explore the features that will be available within the paid account, because that will allow for further mesh segmentation. But just by looking at this mesh, we can have this imported within Blender and we can go ahead and we can animate it. Now we have this mesh segmentation also for those hands. And one interesting thing is that even though I only made this for one hand, we're also going to have that individual for the other one. And now if I will select this, I will separate this into individual components. We should have each finger also segmented. So let's generate this as well. Again, we're going to see that processing time. And just as I said previously, we are not going to spend those credits only at the end, but we're going to have that total sum for each individual mesh segmentation. Now, for this case study robot, I really think that it can work. So we can have this splitted into individual components. We can then link the joints within Blender, and we can go ahead and we can create a really nice inverse kinematic model for this. We should also do that segmentation over here for the leg, mainly for this part. But now I'm waiting to see the result over here for the hand. So this is a really amazing feature. And currently, in my opinion, Rodin has this the most well developed. And we have the individual mesh segmentation for each finger. Maybe some of those fingers are a little bit bulky as I see them over here, but this is the original mesh. If you're going to take a look, those were quite bulky over there as well. And this will be the mesh segmentation. And if I'm going to hit now confirm, we're going to see that we are only going to spend 0.5 credits in this case. So I want this to be made with quads. I'm going to hit confirm. We're going to see over here that this will do the transition. So confirm via triangular for more details. I'm going to go and I will stick with quads in this case because I want to further take this into Blender. But keep in mind that usually if you want to have many details, especially over here onto those legs, those small details, those will be better with triangles. But in this case, we can just smoothen that out and we can have this defined as quads. And now we see that this will go ahead and process, and we're going to have that individual mesh for this. And again, I really like the overall options within Rodin. We have the model over here, so we can hit generate in order to obtain that model. It wants to do a face restoration. I will not select that. And this is the original mesh, as you can see, defined with quads. This will be the mesh segmentation for each individual finger. And the material should be ready quite soon over here. And at the end, we have the possibility to have this exported. Now, with the paid account, you can also go into finer details over here with the Pro Refine feature. And let's take a look at those individual components. We're going to see all of those floating fingers. So I really like the overall user interface for this, how those models will be rotated over here and how we can have them assemble and disassemble. So really amazing. At the end, we can confirm the material and we're going to see that we have spent those credits. So even though it said 0.5, that was for the initial mesh, but then we have the individual mesh segmentation of the arm and also for the hand. So that took additional credit. This is why I consider it to be quite mandatory to have a paid account in this case. Otherwise, if you're going to go within mesh segmentation, you're going to spend those credits quite fast, the ones available within the free account. Okay, so now we can send this either to Sketchfab or we see over here that they made this compatible with Unity and Unreal Engine and Godot, so that is also really good. And we can go ahead and we can download this. This will create an archive that will pack everything, and that will then be ready for download. Okay, so this was an overview regarding Rodin mesh segmentation. In my opinion, this is one of the best features of this generative AI tool, and it's far superior to other tools. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. I'm going to position a similar video on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.